Well, I think that, as a kid in a family, the large family as we have, you kind of get raised by your siblings a little bit, and I got turned on to their music a lot when I was young, so I was listening to cool music, from the '60s through the '70s, and just loved music, but was never in a place where our family didn't have the funds to be able to teach us music. We didn't have parents that knew how to play music, nor did they have the interest in it, nor would they invest in it. So my love for music took a production side of it. In high school, I started throwing parties, and I had some ragers. I think walls knocked down and things like that in parents' houses. But we used to do some stuff up in the mountains where we'd take a truck, a flatbed, a band, and generators and a keg, and charge people $5 to drive up the road. So basically, my life has been an evolution of a keg party, and I continue to have a great time doing what I do, and I do what I love, which is really really special. Because not a lot of people, I've got more smiles in my bank account than anybody I know. I'm not the richest guy in the world by any means. In fact, I just, you do what you love, it doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter, really. So I've been fortunate, and I still get to do it. I've been doing it for 45 years, booking bands, running nightclubs, restaurants, casinos. I was fortunate to be a vice president of the Palms Casino in Vegas, the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. I was vice president there. Did a little bit over in the islands, helping build Baha Mar Casino in the islands. And I was one of the 222 expats that were all released the same day when the government and the developer kind of went south. So I ended up taking a job with Hard Rock Hotel in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. The family called the Chapur family that are the franchisees there. And my buddy Alex Periente took the president job, and he's like, Mike, I want you to come help run this casino with me. And so in my endeavors, I went from entertainment guy to food and beverage guy to casino, and I learned all of those different aspects of that business. And my friend Alex kind of took me under his wings at that last one. And before that was a guy named Paul Pusateri that I was kind of following around, and he was pulling me around where he was going. I've had a really, really fun, adventurous adult life. But what we created with Crazy Uncle Mike's, I think, was what the Hard Rock missed, right? It was designed by Peter Morton. Peter was a perfectionist. He was a guy that was a white glove guy, but he was also about cool. He wanted cool. He didn't want mediocre. He didn't want average. He would fly in his cake. His chocolate cake would be flown in every day. The way that his lighting that he put in the Hard Rock Hotel in Vegas was extraordinary. It was just everything was handpicked, and it was for reasons, and it was for purpose, and it was for creating a vibe. And so Crazy Uncle Mike's is what we try to do, is what I think when Hard Rock got corporated, became a corporate entity versus a individual, it became homogenized. And really all the Hard Rock cafes, there's a lot of them. They don't generate a lot of money. They're t-shirt shops, really, is what they turned into, instead of a live music venue with great food and a great experience. So what I did was I built what I thought the Hard Rock should have had as a Hard Rock cafes. So what you've got is incredible beer. We make our own beer. A chef that is now my partner. 8 years yesterday, we've been working together. um, we have the best lineup of music, period, second to none. It's national, it's local, it's folk, it's reggae, it's rock, it's cover, it's tribute, it's original, it's everything. We also do dance lessons, and we do community events and a lot of charities, and it's building a community center that has a reason to come here every day. That's what we try to build.
A real hub